Hello? Hello? What's up, everybody? Dude, YouTube is... YouTube. YouTube. I don't know. I don't know what to say about YouTube, man. I think we're good now. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, I think we're good. What's up? What's up, everybody? Jeez. How you guys doing? Late again, I see. I know. Quite late today. Quite late today. But what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Before we get started, the last McFabio, it's uploaded. It's processing. It's been processing. So basically just waiting on the video to be done, man. Everything is uploaded. Thumbnail is made, video is uploaded, everything's filled out. It's literally just processing. I missed part 2? No, you did not miss part 2. It's what I was just talking about. It is just processing. YouTube, I think they're under a heavier load. So, like Fabio, part 2, the end of it, like I said, it's all done, guys. It's all done. I'm just waiting on YouTube's side of things. So yeah, sorry about that, everybody, but it is there. It is there. Looking at it now. Yeah, still processing. Okay. All right. Anyway, that'll be live soon, hopefully. But anyway, how you guys doing? Let's get a tweet out. Let's get started, man. Let's do it up. Let me see. Dearest and Marvel Champions. Can't wait, BG. Dude, I can't wait to upload it too, man. I feel bummed because I know so many of you guys wanted to see it. But yeah. BG, what happened to the day 7 stream? Same thing, man. YouTube. I don't know what happened to it. It's in YouTube's hands. It's all uploaded. It's all live. The stream, anyway. But it says it's unavailable. And then the video recap, the final video recap, should be available soon. But yeah. Pooba the Great. Send it over to. Thank you. We had 2 actually right back to back. They came in so fast that my detector thing even put Daniel's up there first. So, Pooba the Great, I didn't see a message from you. I'm guessing that may have been for slaps. Unfortunately, the slap is going to Daniel. I say don't slap me anyway. Okay, all right, good. Daniel, dude, thank you very much for them 8 Canadian bucks. Saying, yo, BG, when's that stream of day 7 playback gonna be up? Fell asleep when you got Sentinel. Crazy stuff, man. Can't wait for part 2 recap. It's exactly what I was just talking about, man. It's all in YouTube's hands. I don't know, like so the stream has been up. I don't take the streams down. The stream has been there ever since the day I streamed it. With no restrictions, set to public, all that stuff. Slap. Man, my voice is still a little bit messed up. As far as the day 2 recap, I uploaded it hours and hours ago, and it's still just processing. So yeah, hopefully by the end of the day 7 stream is more than 12 hours, it's not going to post its loss. Frojo, normally what happens though is they'll upload like 11.5 hours of it or something, and then I just have to upload the rest. I don't know why it's doing it like this time. Maybe YouTube changed their policy for streams. I don't know. But, Daniel, what was your last as well? Yo, BG, we see you. What was it this? Just got a 6-star Invisible Woman. Thoughts? I think that's a cool pull. I mean, Fantastic Four, always cool. I still haven't really played Invisible Woman much, so outside of her synergies, I can't really tell you much, you know. But still, pretty sweet pull. Great defender and all that too. So, but Daniel, thank you again. Let me get this tweet out. Hang on. Let me just say the day 2 or the recap part 2 is coming very soon. It's stuck in a processing loop. How do you spell loop-de-loop? So like that? It's not. That can't be it. Oh, is that it? Okay. Stuck in a processing loop-de-loop on the tubes of you. Okay. Tweet. This way, hopefully, everyone knows. At least it's coming soon. Don't got to. There's nothing I can do about it, guys. It's coming, man. It's coming. But okay. Pooped a great. Sent over buck saying, have you done any prep for 6.4 Legends run? Yes or no? No, I have not. I haven't done anything for prep at all. Nice excuse for the recap not being out, Fabio. I'm telling you guys, I'm looking at it right now. In my I had this my YouTube dashboard open for a long time now. At one point, here's what happened. I'm not kidding. At one point, it was uploading like normal. Okay, it had like, I don't know. It said like 30 minutes to upload, right? And it got down to like 8 minutes left, and then it went to like 2 hours and 8 minutes or something. And I was like, okay, you know, that's just that BS that sometimes happens with like loading bars on computers. It'll, you know, the time jumps and you're like, okay, whatever. And then no, it really took all that time, and then it's processing after that. And yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but all right, anyway. Asmir, 702 saying, can't spell quarantine without you are a QT. Also, E? Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go hit that arena. Esmir, I think you are a QT and also E as well. I want you to know that. Osaf said it over 2 pounds. You saying, do you remember me? Of course I remember you, man. You got me all them beans, dude. Thank you again for all that. Alright, let's go. Man, this is like the very, very weak round of arena for me. But that's okay. We're gonna get back on it after this round. Unsubbing only came from McFabio. Oh man, I understand. Hey, I understand. BGE, I can only take up 1 champ to rank 5. Out of these, Clairvoyant, Warlock, or Omega. Which one to level up? Well, what do you need? Those are some different champions there. What's your goals? What kind of masteries do you run? I mean, all 3 of those are good with suicide, so masteries maybe not the most important thing here, but Very different champs, man. Without more info, I'm not sure how I could help you, you know. But they're all quite good, I would say. I would love to have all three of them ranked up. At the moment, I only have one of them. Oh, come on. It's too slow on the heavy attack. Nonsense. Should you give Cosmic Gem to Cole Obsidian? I personally wouldn't. I don't think Cole's that good to invest those kind of big resources into. Cut off Stingus? Okay, my bad. There we go. Right, I pulled a 5-star Mr. Fantastic. Name is kind of misleading. He's Mr. Decent at best. Yeah, the old Mr. Decent at best, huh? Dude, that's still cool, man. You know, it's any of the Fantastic Four. He's got those synergies, man, even if he is the only decent at best. Douglas sent over £2 saying, last, please. Douglas, you got it, man. Your last one is Corvus. Damn autocorrect. Okay, hold on. Morning BG, so I finally got 6-star Corvus to rank 2. Now rocking the double Corvus pumps. Nice, dude. Good stuff. Congrats on going double Corvus mode. Congrats. One for AQ, one for Alliance War. Now you just need one for general questing, and then boom. You got all three. You got everything. But thank you, dude. What's up? Sending over another £1. Thanks, man. Do you have a last message? Your last message, I think I see it as just some emojis, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, it's the only one I see. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Wait, did you send over another one? I think you did. You did. Thanks again, man. Appreciate all them pounds. Pound for pound. The most pounds. Thank you, man. Yo, 1 week challenge again? I mean, we can't do it so soon. You know? BG's Arena Grinds. Oh, whoa. Did I just get destroyed? Holy crap, I did. BG's Arena Grinds. Quarantine feel weird. Still find myself short on time. Max, yeah, man. Hear ya. Rogue Generation path is last path I need for Variant 3 exploration. I remember that path. I have Sentinel as a 6-star rank 1. Best advice for getting her down. Is Sentinel capable of doing it? I'm not sure if Sentinel is. I don't know. I can't remember. If someone else did in here with Sentinel, let us know. I ended up using Mysterio with the passive heal block. I know people use Star-Lord, Warlock, Stark, Spidey, or Ghost, especially with the tech boosts to get power back on that. I'm not sure if people were able to use Sentinel for that one or not. Can't remember. J-Mets, send over a buck. Jay, where you at? GG, so stuck at reverse control, so thinking of ranking up Mr. Sinister simply because he's immune to them. Oh wait, did you say suck? I read that as stuck. BJ, so I suck at reverse controls. So thinking of ranking up Mr. Sinister simply because he's immune to them and is also immune to Blanco Specialist to help with Grandmaster. Thoughts? So I don't have a high ranked Mr. Sinister, but here's what I can tell you from my Alliance mates' experience at least. They ranked up Mr. Sinisters to use in war offensively on the reverse controls path, and ended up just timing out on the fights because he just didn't hit hard enough. Like some of them even max boosted and would still time out in fights. So what they did instead was they used the Mysterio and Emma Frost synergy. When working together, they are immune to reverse controls. The synergy they have. So yeah, because of that, because of what I saw happen in my Alliance, I personally wouldn't go with Mr. Sinister. If you like him, that's cool. I do think his animation-wise is cool. I think as a defender, he's a pretty decent defender. So, You know, worst case, you could toss him on defense if you end up not liking him, but of course, it is a lot of resources to invest. So. BG, can you do... Wait, where did that message go? Oh my goodness. So finally put... Here we go. Can you do another 7-day challenge, but with 14 days? Maybe at some point. Right now, I'm giving the challenges a little bit of a break. You gotta wait for some awesome events to roll through, to like the Mole Man expeditions again. Timing has to be right. Plus, man, it's a lot of time. If I did this challenge for 14 days instead of 7, like, man, I'd be barely hanging on right now. The last day, as I was editing the final recap video, like, I was able to see just how tired I was. Like, of course, I felt it as I was doing it, but, like, man, when you see the playback, it's different, you know. It's like if you were really drunk and you're like, no, I'm not that drunk. If somebody showed you a video, you'd be like, oh, I was hammered. What's up, Last Sardian? BG, one more thing I learned being in quarantine is that the 7-year-old refuses to microwave anything for more than 45 seconds. He always does 44. When I asked him why, all he said was, for Obama. Wow. It's quite the political young kid there, you know? Alan sent it over to Alan. Thank you very much, man. Saying, BG, need help. Should I rank 3 6-star Dupe Silver Surfer or Dupe 6-star Corvus Glaive? Already have a rank 3 6-star Doom and Namor. Dang, dude. Your roster is bananas. Well, Silver Surfer, as far as I know, he's prestige. And that's it. Like, I don't know. I've heard some arguments that he's good in some areas, but I feel like, oh man, I've seen so few people actually use Silver Surfer that, to me personally, he's just prestige. So if you want more prestige, I mean, that's where it's at. But I think the more useful of the two champions to have would be that Corvus, especially if you're running them Suicide Masteries. So yeah, kind of depends on what your goals are. Prestige, for some people, is everything, and I understand it. The best rewards kind of come from prestige in this game, so you can always go back and rank up Corvus later or something like that if you wanted to go that route. But ultimately, the choice is yours. Thank you very much for the two though, dude. Jay Cray sent over Buck as well. Thanks, man. Saying, hey Brian, any tips for someone who wants to start streaming / making content? Gear to buy, how to get started, etc. Would I be better off waiting for Realm of Champions to come out and start with that? You gotta stream a game that you like, because yeah, like no, don't wait. Like if you want to do it, then just start now, but start with a game that you like. If you wait for Realm of Champions and you end up not liking Realm of Champions, then you're gonna have a miserable time. Because a lot more work that goes into it than some people might think. As far as gear goes, though, oh man, you don't really need much. You just need a decent enough computer, a decent enough internet connection. Download OBS, which is free. I do recommend getting an Elgato, but you don't need that right away because that's kind of an expensive investment. There are free ways to connect your phone to your computer. There's some free programs out there just to get started with. So, yeah, basically if you have a computer and the internet, then you're pretty much good to go. Don't worry so much about quality in the beginning. Just do it, have fun with it, and then kind of figure things out from there. And yeah. Good luck, man. Wish you best luck. Oh man, do I not have... I don't think I have Despair, do I? You are healing way too much magic. Now I'm gonna die. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. My butt kicked in the arena, guys. Tom. Send over Buck. Thank you, Tom. Come on. Stop dying to this magic here. Dude, I really want Claire as well. McFabio account. It's got all the pulls, man. All the champs I want. I mean, I have a Claire on this account. But I wish I got her earlier, you know. Alright, Tom. Where you at? BG, if you want to find out the gender of an ant, you put it in a glass of water. If it sinks, girl ant. If it floats, boy ant. Oh, jeez. A buoyancy joke with ants? Tom. We need to have that talk again, man. Boy ant. Oh my god. Tom, thank you for that New Zealand buck. Boo to you. Nuggles said it over 5. Thanks, man. Saying, hey BG, have you watched the 6 Day movie? Just watched it last night and you look exactly like the bad guy in it. Great acting, by the way. Thank you. Try my best. You know, we actually didn't have too long to prepare for that role, and wait, how bad of a guy was I? Maybe I don't want to be this actor, depending on how bad of a guy he was. The 6th Day though, I haven't even heard of the 6th Day. Heard of the Sixth Sense? Was I the bad guy in that? Is that Bruce Willis? Do I look like Bruce Willis? He's also bald, right? I'll take it, even if that's not what you were saying. Thank you though, dude. World's Finest Dude sending over 9 saying top banana. You can be the top banana. World's Finest Dudes. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Oh crap, what did I just... Whoops. Alright, thank you, dude. So 1.7 in the Ms. Marvel arena. Hope that's enough. It should be. If you really want the champion, then just go a tiny bit higher. But honestly, she's such an old champion. Should be like the easiest champion to pick up in the basic. If it wasn't for the final milestone being 1.5, she would have went for like 1.0 or something. If that. Wait a minute. Sean. World's Finest Dude, I'm so sorry. As soon as I was done reading your message, Sean has taken over the Big D spot. Sean, thank you very much, man. Saying not anymore. BG, best place to practice playing Ghost? I don't really know. You know, I've heard, because I've never really practiced with her, but I've heard that practicing inside of Realm of Legends is not always that easy because the AI is a bit more passive in there. And, I mean, from the limited Ghost experience I do have, I do know it's much easier to play her when the AI is all aggressive and they just keep dashing into your face and stuff like that. But still, in Realm of Legends, you get potions, so at least it's like practice with reward. But I don't really know. I've never taken any time to practice with Ghost. I'm sure we have some Ghost players in here. Sidonian's saying Mole Man. Yeah, are there any other any other suggestions for places to practice? Honestly, I would probably still practice in Realm of Legends just because you do get the potions. And in addition to that, I imagine one of the harder things to do with Ghost is to get her working in the less than ideal situations. Seems really easy if the AI is aggressive. It's the other situations that are probably tougher to deal with. Wait, Brian, if you continue to ignore me, nobody Nobody gets to see Lola. Hold on, guys. I wouldn't think so, but you just gave my $100 to Kabam. What? Read Tom's last, you have to read my last. What is this? Ryan, I have a riddle for you. The more you have, the less you see. What is it? Cantaloupes. It's a good riddle. Can't see through cantaloupes. Alright. Daniel sending over another 3 of them Canadian bucks saying, no big banana for you. Daniel, I'm so sorry to inform you that it's also no big banana for you. Because it's actually 12 for Nuggles. Ah, man. The Big D. Battle Royale. It's a bloodbath tonight. Is that MSD again? MSD, what are you doing up so late, man? But Daniel, thank you, dude. Nuggles sent over the 7 saying it's an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Give it a watch. Fun movie. Also, give me that Big D. It's yours. Yeah, I've never heard of it though. Of course, I've never heard of that actor that you said either. Arnold. Too many letters in that name. I'm not interested. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I've never heard of that one. You sent over another 125 for no reason. You were already the Big D. But okay. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna leave it at 13 because of the rule of rounding, basically. I don't want to start some kind of stuff. We have like someone sending over 26 and all that. But thank you, man. I do appreciate it. The Grandmaster with 125 6-star, Mr. Sinister PG. That's what. Tomorrow is a one-shot. MSD. Okay, man. Alright. Daniel sent over another 2 saying no big banana for Knuckles. And Sean immediately coming in with 5 saying rule of rounding in effect. Well, Daniel, you were correct. No big D for Nuggles. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. You don't know Arnold? Hasta la vista, baby. Wow. Which one is better for Uncollected, the Heimdall or the Champion? It's the one without the caps lock. Please don't, there's no reason for it, man. I don't think either are great for getting Uncollected, as far as I'm aware. Maybe the Champion's good against final people in quests. I don't know. But neither. I would go with option C, whatever option C is. I'd still put Heimdall on the team though for that synergy. When's the last day? Highlights come out. Please inform. It's uploaded. It's just processing on YouTube. Everything's all set. It's just got to finish processing. Yeah, still processing. I'll check on it after the stream. And hopefully I'll just be able to upload it after the stream. But if not, I don't know. If there's still an issue by tomorrow morning, like I'll just try re-uploading it because I don't know what else to do. Uh, Knuckles sending over 3 saying, listen, I can keep this D up all day. Dun 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 dun. Lola. Oh man. We got the Lola ambush. We also have a Dork Squad raid. Hashtag Dork Squad. Alright. Knuckles sent over another 301 saying, listen, I can keep this D up all day. Knuckles, I regret to inform you that the D is once again changed hands. But thank you, man. Do appreciate that. However, World's Finest Dudes is at... Oh, please don't kill me. Good. Did you send over... You sent over 9 before, so... Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And shout out to Dave for the Dork Raid. Whew. Dude, the D. I've never seen the D change hands this much. I really got to stop saying it in that way, though. That's bad phrasing. But Sean sent over another 10 as well. Sean, thank you, man. And y'all want to try? Okay, let's go. Well, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. So when will the last 6.2 item of the stream be? I can tell you when the next one's... Actually, I can't even tell you exactly when the next one's going to be. It's probably going to be... I don't know. It's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be the day after. We'll see about Tuesday. But I'm not sure. There's still some things I gotta take care of that I just neglected while doing the McFabio challenge. So I want to get back to it. Trust me. That final path staring me right in the face. I tried real hard to take it out before going to the new account, but it's just tough. It's just really tough. Oh, World's Finest Dudes, by the way, I never actually read your super chat. I updated it, but I never read it. You said, top banana will not be denied to me. BG, you're the best. Well, thank you, man. Even though it was denied very quickly, I still really appreciate the super chats that you sent. Thank you very much. At least you know BG doesn't change hands with the D. It sticks to the left. Wow. Don't even know what to say. When is your legend run for 6.4? I'm still thinking about the legends run. It's not even a confirmed absolute legends run. I'm still thinking about it. But I don't have a date set for that either. BG, I gotta admit, if I had access to $100 right now, I'm on 6.2.2 and trying to complete variants. That $100 you spent would get me far. To great with your McFabio. It was a fun ride for 7 days. Yeah, man. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, too. Thank you, man. Beaver, Laura, everyone else, how are ya? What's up, Lakers Bodyguard? How you doing? When is Day 7 Part 2? It's uploaded. Just waiting for YouTube to finish processing. That is all. I mean, it should have been uploaded before my stream. Yeah, still processing. Just checked on it. BGA opened a 5-star crystal and got Diablo and instantly rank 5 him. Beat the Abyss with him only and the Grandmaster. I see the question mark. So are you asking if that's possible, or are you telling me that that's what you already did? So if you're telling me that's what you already did, well, picks or it didn't happen, for one. And two, I ain't buying it. Don't do it, man. Diablo, rank 5. I mean, I don't know the Grandmaster fight. Maybe you can do the Grandmaster fight. I think a lot of champions can do that fight. But soloing the Abyss with Diablo? Yeah. By thing you neglected because of Fabio, you talking about Laura? Because yes, you probably did. Talking about lots of things. But yes, Laura and I spent a little more time together. I still ended up working on stuff for quite a while today. But everything in life. It was 16 hours a day, guys, during the McFabio challenge. I was only streaming for 10. I mean, slightly over 10 on average, I guess, but still, doing the recaps and stuff like that, it was 16 hours MCOC related things. Everything else got tossed aside. I would wake up. This was the schedule during the McFabio week. I'd wake up. I would edit yesterday's recap while eating like a very quick breakfast, editing. And then when I hit render on things, I'd go hop in the shower and then start getting the stream set up, upload the video, start streaming, go to sleep, wake up, do it again. It was a lot of fun, like no complaints, but of course there's other things in life that are important too, you know. Animosities, send over a pound, thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, how important is Things Awakened ability? Oh man, I think I started reading that comment earlier too, and then I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. But okay. How important is Things Awaken ability? I have a science gem, but was saving it for Beardo or Void. He worth it? Thing? Worth it? Yes. He is worth it. His Awaken ability is not essential. He can be played without being awakened. But for certain things that you want to do with him, he will need to be awakened. So it kind of depends on what you're doing with the champion. For example, I used Thing in Alliance War, every war, on the, what was it called? The heavy, Aegis Heavy node. And people would always put, like, a Nihilist or something there. So you just build up the rock stacks, and then, dude, you just pop a heavy attack. There was, like, nothing the opponent could do. Finish the fights at, like, full health. Because his Awaken ability just allows him to reduce all the damage. It's also really useful against the champion, 6.2.6. His Awaken ability is useful for a bunch of things, but yeah, it's not required to play the champ. But I would say it's worth it. We can check Aunt May. I forget what sig level. I don't think he needs to be super high sig level. Well, I think it was like Sig 40-ish. That was pretty good. Let's see. Yeah. See, it has this crazy curve here. But if you get him up to like Sig 40 at least, like that's pretty good. Higher the better, of course. But even at Sig 40, you're reducing damage by like 52% plus 1% for each rock stack. So it's pretty good damage reduction. So yeah. Thank you, dude. Thank his bodyguard. Send over a buck as well. Where are you at? Also, happy birthday, Emperor Tamrin. Thank you, his bodyguard. Thank you. Even though it's not my birthday, but thank you. Dude, that was still... Oh, man. I'm happy you showed me those. Those things are awesome. Sean. Send over another 5. Saying should have been 24. Oh, the that you sent over? Wait. Was it? Or what are we talking about here? Maybe we're talking about something else? It was 25, so you must be talking about something else. Hang on. Whoops. Yeah, I'm lost. I'm lost. But Sean, thank you very much. 24 hours. Aha. Okay. All right. On the final day, you're saying? Dude, I tried, man. I honestly, I'm curious. Man, I do wish that I could have played just a little bit more each day. Just a little bit more each day, and yeah, maybe I could have got just a little bit farther and stuff. I don't know. But anywho, Sean, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Oh, get out of my face, Proxima. Thank you, dude. Alright, hang on. YouTube, I don't know why, man. YouTube is getting real funky on me lately. I guess it's because of the extra, all the extra stuff. I don't know, but anyway. Like all the extra people online type of thing, but I don't really know. But it is definitely all screwy lately. Alright, Daniel. Thank you very much. Sent over Buck. Saying, yo, BG, I'm gonna head out. Think we will see Day 7 playback tomorrow? Have a good stream. I don't know. It's all as far as like the playback goes, it's all on YouTube. As for the recap, I can't imagine that it wouldn't be done processing. Like, it's just been, I don't know, it's just been frozen here. Oh, hey, it's done. Okay, so the recap, I'll kick that live as soon as the stream's over. But oh man, finally. But yeah, as far as like the stream goes, I don't know. No clue on that. I don't know what to do about it. I have the full like recording, because when I stream I also record to my computer. But man, it just took this. I mean, the video I just uploaded took so much longer than normal, and it was only a 37, basically 38-minute video. So if I'm uploading an 18-hour video, like, dude, I don't even know if I'll. Oh man, I don't even know what YouTube will do. Okay. There's a few more super chats. Sean, I'll answer yours first. Just sent over another 2 saying, have you done a 24-hour stream before? I have. I've done 2 of them. One for cable back in the day, grinded for cable, is in the arena, and another for a previous new account challenge, actually. Which was just a 24-hour account only. Okay. Eric. Sent over a couple bucks. Wait. Did I also miss? I don't know. Okay. Anthony. Mo the Awesome. I see you guys too. Give me 1 sec. Man, thank you guys for all the support. All the super chats, the members, all that stuff, guys. Thank you. But, alright, Eric saying, I have almost 7,000 units and I want suicides. Should I keep saving and do it all at once, or make my way there incrementally? PS, the 7-day stream was wonderful. PPS, Venom the Day facts. You know, the Venom the Day facts, that was McFabio's thing, man. I was getting all my info from McFabio. Unfortunately, it's gone now. It's got no more facts for us, man. That's the final Venom the Day fact. Or Venom the Duck fact. Jeez, Venom the Day. Venom the Duck fact is that McFabio knew Venom the Duck better than all of us. But anyway, about the Suicide Masteries. Yeah, I recommend just getting them. Like, now, get willpower, max out willpower first. And then, yeah, pick up... If you can't afford to get them fully unlocked, then just get half of them unlocked. Go all in on either the bleed or the poison. The only reason in which I'd recommend kind of waiting and slowly getting those things is if you have the sigil and you want to buy the cores at a discounted rate. Or if you wanted to wait for like a special offer to come around, because Kabam does do those every once in a while for the Masteries, where it'd be like 20 or 30 bucks or something like that, and they give you a pretty sweet deal on them. So yeah, if you want to wait for those things, you can do that, but otherwise, I would just get it now, you know. It'll help your grinding and stuff. I guess one last disclaimer is that you should also have like the right champions for it. You know, some champions that have immunities and stuff like that. Alright, Anthony K. Hit that member button though. Anthony, thank you very much, man. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana along with all these fantastic custom emojis that I need to update. I need to add more. I still didn't check on that. But I should be able to add more. But, man, thank you. Thank you, guys. Mo the Awesome. Also sent over Buck. Saying, BG, any advice for 6.3 100%? First 3 quests are done, and I'm halfway done with the Iron Man quest. Doing the supercharged path next. Anything I should worry about for tips and tricks I should know? The most important thing I would say out of what you have left is if you have a Ronin that you can use to stun lock. Has to be an awakened Ronin. What's it called? The boss. The Captain Beardo boss. Other than that, nothing that I can remember specifically. Don't forget to boost up where needed, and that's pretty much it. If you've made it that far, it's kind of just more of the same. I mean, I'm sure that each path has like a, you know, some little things to it, but as far as just like general advice, yeah, I would say just being able to stun lock that boss was like the big thing. And if you can't stun lock him, then you know, then you just have to do it the regular way. But that's pretty much it, man. Good luck with the rest of 6.3. Good luck. What up, everybody? What's up, Cloud Contempt? Is BG stream slow? Is you just late on stuff? There was just a lot of super chats all at the same time, so I was going back quite a bit there. I hope I didn't miss any. Let me take a look. I feel horrible when that happens, but I think I read everybody's. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. PG, you think rank 3 Bishop will be good enough for Variant 4 Electro? Otherwise, which champs can I use? Don't have Havoc and don't like Quake. Rank 3 Bishop be good enough for Variant 4 Electro. I don't know exactly how Bishop does against that boss, so I can't really say. If Electro is a good option for the boss, then I would say rank 3 is good enough. Just because in general, if you're using a rank 3 to get through that fight, it's, you know, of course, less than the ideal rank of being maxed out, but if he is a good counter. Like, I know the Electro fight because I was looking at it on the McFabio account where you need some energy damage and stuff like that. And in general, Bishop's good against Electro, but just because that fight's a little bit different than the average, I don't know for sure. But if you found a video of someone doing it with a higher rank one, then yeah, it would work. BG, who is worse, Iron Patriot or Hulkbuster? Iron Patriot. Because Hulkbuster, the beta's about to go live for this dude to get buffed. Sadly no Ronin, but I have Sparky, Ghost, and plus Hood and Corvus. Okay, then you're good. Yeah, you're more than good. I mean, I think Ghost with Hood is probably the best. I was able to solo that guy with Stark Spidey as well, though, I guess. Corvus, he can dish out some damage, but eventually you're gonna get hit with the L3, so I would focus more on Stark Spidey and Ghost. Get out of here. My 5-star Ronin today, so that was cool. Just got him like less than a week or two ago, and he's already awakened. Nice. Good stuff. Ready, but I go in and it says requirements not met. Wait. Talking about a quest here? Hold on. BG, I don't know, but I can't do the Ultron variant. Do you know why that would be? Oh, wait. You might not be level 40. Either not... Well, actually, the first quest, you have to... This is probably the more likely reason. First quest, you have to have skill and mutant champions only. The entire first chapter. So if you have a different class type on your team, you gotta remove them. Hype Cheese Electro? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used Hyperion for that. I think I used like a combination of Hyperion and Namor or something. Super Dirty Pickles, I don't know, 5. Super Dirty Pickle, thanks man. Saying, would you rather be an elite Olympic long jumper or shot putter? Of note, your choice of 10-foot arms or legs is still in play. Wow. Holy crap. I actually did track and field when I was younger. And shot put was one of the events I did. Believe it or not. So I actually would not say shot putter though. I would rather be a long jumper. I think it's cooler. I mean, you know, if you're good at either of them, that's cool, you know. But I mean, come on. Being able to jump super long, that's basically a superhero power. I mean, I guess strength is too, but I'd rather be able to fly. Or at least leap. So yeah. Super Dirty Pickle. Thank you, man. I don't actually remember what my answer was to the 10-foot arms or legs. Chris Marler sent an over 5. Saying, hey BG, how do you feel about 6-star Sunspot to rank 2 as a for fun rank up? Already have a diverse max 5-star roster, and he's the best 6-star I've pulled in months. I think it's fine. For a fun rank up. He doesn't need to be awakened. He has real uses for certain things where you need lots of debuffs, or you need to incinerate the opponent, or just like you said, for fun. So, yeah, man, I think that's fine. The only thing I'll say is about the 6-star for fun rank ups. I don't know what you're using. If you're using like overflow resources or you're using the gems, because like the thing is that those gems, they're not going to expire anytime soon. So it's like it's a way to, you know, to exceed the cap, the catalyst cap. So if you're doing it with your regular catalyst, I say yeah, full speed ahead, you know. But if you're using your rank up gems, I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to hold them, but just something to keep in mind. You know? You could always use them on other things. This is why I miss McFabio. He always reads my comments. Pixie Bell, I'm sorry. Being a mod is BG decision. It is, yeah. Mod stuff. Sorry, Pixie. Alright. Wait. Hold on. Okay. But Chris, yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate the support. Appreciate everybody. Seriously, man. You guys sent over a crazy amount of super chats today. Nice. Just grow your legs out to 10 feet whenever you want and crush the competition. You could be on a Wheaties box. I don't remember your answer either. I think it was arms. Yeah, I don't remember. It probably was arms. I'd have to rethink the whole thing. You know? Track and field BG. Or wait, track and field? BG, you said no jokes in stream and then dropped that on us. I actually was, man. I actually was. So, hold on. I'll tell the story in a second because Fear and Loathing, NYC, set over 10, saying, hey, BG, need help with my next rank up. Still need to explore Act 5 and 6. 5-star available for 565 All Awakened. Aegon, Ghost, not great with, and Hyperion. 6-star, I have Awakened Venom the Duck and Unawakened Sim Supreme. Okay. Alright. Well, if you're not great with Ghost, go with someone else. Is kind of my answer on that. I think Aegon and Hyperion are both great options. As for which one you should go with, it's a tough question. Like, me personally, I would go with Hyperion. I don't know if you have. By the way, I would choose one of those two over the 6 stars that you have. Unless you wanted Sim Supreme for like the champion boss in Act 6, it's understandable. That dude's super brutal, and having the highest ranked champion for it possible is a good idea, of course. But I'd be way more inclined to go with Aegon or Hyperion. And personally, I'm just a huge fan of Hyperion. So, yeah, I don't know. Especially in Act 5, I would say, like, Aegon, it takes some time to build them up. Those fights, I don't think they're long enough for, like, a 565 Aegon to actually have time to ramp up on. But really, you could go with him if you like him. Of course, he's a great champion. He'll serve you well in some areas of the game for sure. So you kind of can't go wrong between Aegon and Hyperion. But I personally go Hype. Hyperion's also really good for one of the bosses. The Mr. Sinister Boss in 6.2. I'm not sure if you have the Heimdall synergy to give your champions a Fury, because then you don't necessarily need Hyperion, but he is really good for that fight. But yeah, I'd say one of those two, and my personal pick is Hype. But dude, thank you, man. I really appreciate the 10. If you have any interest in like Labyrinth, I can't remember if you've done Labyrinth already. But if you do have any interest in like Labyrinth or something, then I would say in that case definitely go with Aegon. But even if you don't care about Labyrinth or you already did it, you could still go with him if you wanted, you know. But thank you, man. Star sent over a buck as well. What's up, Star? Hope you're feeling better. Where's your last one at? Star. Is your last one just dingoes? Wow. Star, thank you very much. Is there someone else? I don't think there's any other comment that I missed. Oh man. Star, thank you. Hope you're feeling better for real. Super Dirty Pickle sent over another buck as well. Super Dirty Pickle. There's nothing I want more in MCUC than BG as a character whose power is to grow super long legs and stomp on kids. Wow. Maybe that's why I went with long legs if I did. All the better for stomping with. No? Dude, seriously, get out of my face, man. Getting hit by everything tonight. What about the recap video part 2? It just finished processing on YouTube. There was an issue with YouTube. I mean, I don't know. I've been having issues with them all week, kind of. But, yeah. It was just taking extra long time to finish uploading and processing. It's finally done. I can finally turn it live. I'll do that after the stream, though. PG, how are your thumbs? They must be hurting. Nah, man, my thumbs feel great. I never get any kind of finger soreness from playing this game. Although, I will say this. Normally, I tap on the screen really lightly for like, all of my fights. But when playing with Sunspot for some reason, like, when I went to go hold the heavy, I did notice that I was, like, pushing harder on the screen. And at one point, I was like... Is this gonna hurt my phone? I'm not pushing that hard, am I? But I did notice it, and I eased up a bit. But still. These are for this band, been trying all stream, but hey, man thing. Cody, wait. I saw your man thing on Twitter earlier. I saw your beautiful man thing out there in the open for everyone to see. It's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Okay, but anyway, I was going to say my track and field experience. So it was kind of limited, guys. Alright? It's kind of limited. But basically, here's how that went. I was trying to get more active. And this was in, like, 8th grade. Honestly, I can't remember if I did it in both 7th and 8th grade. But I know I did it in at least 8th grade. Might have been both. But anyway. We, like, my brother did track and everything, so I was like, okay, you know, this seems cool. Let me do this. And, I don't know, it just seemed like one of those things where it, like, wasn't super competitive, because honestly, I wasn't looking for something super competitive. I was just looking to have some fun. There was a lot of people, since there was a lot of events, you know, so there's like 50 of us. And then you got to go over, you know, this is like middle school. I know schools are different everywhere, but we got to go over to like the high school track, which I thought was cool, you know. And I did shot put and the 400-meter dash, actually. Is it called dash if it's 400 meters? I don't think so, right? It's just 400 meters. I don't know. Oh, man. It's been a long time. And then I was planning on doing it in high school, too. I was starting to get a lot more active from, like, the summer between... Like, the summer before going into high school. And I started running, and I was going to do, like, cross-country and stuff. Just I thought it was a good way to stay in shape and everything. And up till that point, you know, didn't have any luck with the ladies. But then again, it was only 8th grade. But I was thinking, like, alright, high school, man, gotta start taking care of myself. Get a girlfriend, stuff like that. So I was like, alright, I'm just gonna start running. And I was doing that. And I wasn't in great shape, but I was getting in better shape. And then I broke my ankle skateboarding. Like, yeah, I think it was about a month and a half before school started. Broke my ankle skateboarding, and it took a long time for it to heal, and yeah, that was pretty much the end of that, man. I never went back. So, 400-meter sprint, is that what it's called? That sounds a lot better. BG Hunter had a great point. You need like a news feed, like they do on TV so that everyone can read when itemless run's gonna happen when part 2 of videos uploaded and finished. I know. Well, I try to use Twitter for that, but I know not everyone is on Twitter. But Twitter's actually really good for it. It's not the best because I also don't update everything on Twitter. But yeah, YouTube is really not great for it. So, yeah, I don't know. Just curious, how many fights does it take to make Venom the Duck a great champ? If you get good RNG, then 1. Because you get 3 good buffs, and then your next fight, you basically just replicate those buffs. And you have 6, and yeah, 6 buffs is like good enough. Of course you want 10, but technically it takes 4 to max out his buffs though. 3 in the first fight, 3 in the next 2 fights, and then the final 10th one. Dr. Doom, good for uncollected? Listen, man, ease up on those caps. Dr. Doom is good for a lot of things, though. I don't... he's probably good. Yeah, I would imagine he's pretty good. For Terrax, if you can keep Terrax's power down, then he's a real pushover. So, yeah. BGE, I only have 1 rank 5 at the moment, and it's Corvus, and I have 6 tier 5 basic in the stash. Once I get all the tier 2 alpha, would you recommend taking up 3 5-stars? One would be Doom, or just 6-star Sunspot and 5-star Doom. 6 tier 5 basic in stash. If you have 3 good 5-stars, I'd probably just go the 5-star route. I don't know who your other champions are though. You always just pretty much you just rank up the best champions that you have. 5-stars are cheaper, which usually helps sway the decision towards 5-stars. For me personally, at least, they're cheaper and they're easier to sig up, easier to awaken, easier to sig up. But not every champion needs to be awakened, so it's not like an exact rule. But I usually do recommend sticking with the 5s just because they are cheaper. There's a lot of like very specific, specialized encounters in this game the deeper you get into it. And being able to cover all of those, you'll save a ton of resources. You'll be able to pull in extra resources because of it. And yeah, just get more rank ups in general. When is part 2 for McFabio out? I should be able to upload it after the stream. It took a long time for YouTube to finish processing it, but it is all done. Just double checking it now, making sure it didn't somehow go backwards, but no, it's done. How do you interpret the outpour of donations throughout the week of McFabio? Makes you want to do that type of content more for you and for us? I mean, kind of. Like, I totally appreciate the support. I'm really happy that everyone just had a good time with it. Like, that's, to me, that's more important than the super chats and stuff, you know. But yeah, it's like that type of content. It's not easy to do. You know what I mean? It's not like. Like, I was talking about it before. I almost don't want to talk about it too much because it almost sounds like I'm saying it in a negative way. But it was 16-hour days to do all that stuff. It was the streaming part was only like about 10 hours a day. But then doing like the recap stuff and making sure I had that uploaded so that people can keep following along and stuff like that. It takes a long time to go through a 10-hour stream
and try to find some, you know, some good parts to pull out for a recap and stuff. So there's a lot of work that goes into it, and it's just not possible to do something like that all the time. I mean, it's possible, but like, I wouldn't be able to do anything else, you know. So it'll happen again at some point. I don't know when. But yeah, for now, I'm just happy that everyone liked it. Are you playing? Are you asking me if I'm playing? I am playing. It's the fastest way to get a 5-star champ. I already have 5k shards, but it's taken me forever to get them. That's just how it is in this game. When you first start out, you know, kabam, they kind of make you work your way up to 5 stars. You start out with 2 stars and get 3 stars kind of quick, but then 4 stars take a little bit longer, 5 stars take longer than that. Same with the 6 stars. But pretty much any place that you're getting shards, it's kind of just like the next difficulty up. So for the monthly event quest, you know, I don't know which difficulty you're doing right now, but if you look at the next higher one, there'll be some higher level shards there. Same thing for the arena. Same thing for Alliance War, the tier that you're in. Any place that you're getting shards right now, it's just, you know, you just have to get to the next level, basically. It takes a little time to get over the wall, but once you get over it, it becomes better. Simon, sending over 100 TM. Thank you very much, dude. Saying, hey BG, sorry if you already answered this, but any idea what happened to the upload of day 7? Just said not available. I'd watched all the first 6 days, so I've been hanging out for the finale. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. It's still up on YouTube. Like, I get the same thing when I click on it. Even like if I look at my YouTube dashboard, it says it's up, it says it's public, it says there's no issues with it. But then if I go to view it, it gives me the same message and just says it's not available. YouTube, they've made some changes recently. In the past, there was like a limit where if your streams went over a certain amount of time, like basically they would keep your they would only have like the first 2 hours available immediately after upload, and then if your stream went longer than that, they kept up to like 11.5 hours or something on YouTube, but it would take time to process it depending on how long it was. And I was hoping that that's what they were going to do for day 7, but it seems like it's just not available at all. So I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I have all the stuff recorded locally on my computer. I'll try to figure something out if YouTube doesn't take care of it, but it would be a huge inconvenience for me to have to upload an 18-hour video. It basically, I think it would take, like, I don't even know if I'd be able to stream that day, you know, depending on how long it took to upload it all. If it would mess with my connection, I mean, I guess I could lower the settings like I did that one stream during the challenge, but yeah, it would kind of suck having to upload it. So hopefully YouTube will at least put a big portion of it up, and then I could just upload like the missing part. But we'll have to see. The final recap is going to be posted after the stream. It just finally finished processing. Thank you, man. What's up, BG? What's up, Swag Exposure? Not gonna be here long, but you saw my new rank up? I did see your rank up. Call me crazy, but I'm actually having fun testing him out pre-buff for comparisons. Alright, well, you are crazy, but no, it's cool, man. Have fun with it. Yeah, right, McFabio, 5 stars take 3 days, duh. Yeah. Not really, but yeah, kind of. Mr. Brian, have you recovered from the challenge yet? Mr. Pete, what's up, dude? Yeah, pretty much. Like, as far as, like, caught up on sleep and stuff goes, mostly. I didn't really sleep a whole lot last night. I only slept for about 3.5, 4 hours, but that happens sometimes, whether I'm doing a challenge or not, you know. Then as far as, like, catching up with some other adult responsibility type things, I'm still working on that part of it. So yeah, not fully recovered there just yet, but almost. Only for a 6-star today off a Cavalier Crystal special that I purchased for units. Pulled cable, but he's still a 6-star. Hey, nice. Congrats. Yeah, dude, any 6-star out of a Cav Crystal is great, man. Good stuff. Congrats on 100K. Thank you. How many fights are left? How many fights in this arena? I'm not sure what you're asking. How many points? I'm in the basic arena, just going for the milestones. Which actually, dude, I'm about to quit out of this arena before they give me this champion. I don't want to score too many points, you know? Alright, I'll win this fight. I'll win this one at least. PG, my 5-star roster is starting to develop. I've stopped always leveling up 4 stars. Just pulled 4-star Ghost Rider. Is it worth it to push him up? To use with my max 4-star Stark Spidey and Blade. Tough call. You could probably just get away with using Ghost Rider for synergies if you've already started investing in the 5 stars and stuff. I mean, 4 stars are still useful, but yeah, it's hard to say exactly with your roster, but I'd maybe do that. Just try him out as just like a purely synergy champion. Just leave him on the team. And then if you're feeling like, oh, you know what? I could use this guy ranked up. Then go for it, you know? Brian, I've done nothing but sleep for 3 days. Pete. Dang, dude. That sounds awesome. Are you exhausted from all the extra work and all that, I'm guessing? Keeping food on the streets. Nick, what's up, dude? What's up, BG? Got my first 565 yesterday. Took up Captain Marvel. Alright, sounds good. Also got the initial clear variant 4, but didn't get anything immediately useful from there, sadly. Okay. The rewards from the variants, they're so good that I'm sure you'll make use of it at some point. But yeah, I understand. But grats, dude. PG made Cavalier today thanks to my 5-star Doom. Nice, man. Congrats. It's definitely one of the biggest milestones in this game for sure. Well, 5-star Killmonger worth rank up. Hey, speaking of Killmonger, that's what I'm using right now. I don't know. It's debatable. Personally, I think I would just use him for synergy. I don't know, there's a lot. Like at one point he was considered like one of the best skill champions, but honestly there weren't that many good skill champions. These days there's been some new skill champions released. He's still a really good defender, I would say, but offensively just okay. What was your favorite video game when you were 11 years old in middle school? Was I 11 in middle school? I guess that's 6th grade, huh? Anyway, 11 years old. Oof. 11 years old. 11 years old. It's probably Donkey Kong for Super Nintendo. Just like the whole series. Wait. Actually, Super Mario 64? Hold on. Yeah, it's probably Super Mario 64. I love that game, man. Donkey Kong was maybe when I was a little bit younger than that. I don't know. I did also really like Donkey Kong. Terrax is Dookie? I agree. Terrax is Dookie. I was not in the conversation, but I saw Shark's comment. I had to agree with it. What's your opinion on the easiest variant? It's got to be variant 3 or 4. It really depends on your roster, but I would say in general, those variants seem easier. If you have a really solid tech option, excuse me, like Sentinel or Ghost or something like that, then variant 3 might be easier. Like once you get past the first chapter, variant 4, then the rest of it isn't so bad, but that first chapter is a doozy. BG, what up, last Arnie? When I was 11, my dad saw me using deodorant, laughed, and said, "That's not how you do it." I never asked him the right way, and it haunts me. Dude, I could actually see that being a thing, man. Oh, man. Even if you're doing it the right way. Freaking love last Arian. I know, Super Dirty Pickle. What's 2 stars away from getting all 120? I still remember which ones they are, too. Life regrets. Hey, man. Don't be like last Zarnian and the deodorant fiasco. Okay? Go back and get yourself those 2 stars, Zach. I got all 120. I got all 120 a couple of times. Dude, it took forever. It took so long to get them all. And then you see, I don't know if you've seen like the speed runs that people do of that game. But yeah, they just get all the stars in like an hour and 40 minutes. It's just like, oh, okay. So while I'm just grinding a few champions in the arena, you guys can get all 120 stars in Super Mario 64. Got it. Did you get a 2-star anymore, BG? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do that. What happens to the new account now? Will you pass it on if and when you have kids? No. There'll be no kids. And the account, it's just gonna stay put pretty much. I'm basically yeah, the account's just, it's not gonna get played. I'm basically giving everyone a little bit of time who is in the alliance, like a week, maybe 2 weeks or something like that. I told them a week in the chat, but maybe I'll say it in like the final McFabio video. So the McFabio video that's about to be uploaded, it's technically not the final one. It's the final one as far as the story goes. But then I am gonna do like an account, like a progression video that I used to do for my main account here. Just go around all the different areas in detail, what I had left and stuff like that. But I'll probably say it then. But yeah, everyone who is in that alliance, they're basically gonna get booted. So there's not gonna be any more AQ or AW, and I just want it to be like a McFabio final resting spot, you know. Brian, love your channel. Thanks, man. Who would you rank for, Omega Havoc or Mr. Fantastic? Have an Awakening Gem for all of them. If you run Suicides, I'd highly recommend Omega Red. You have the Suicide Masteries, and you can get them to at least, like, level 60. Be good. If we're talking about 5-star, that is. If we're talking 4-star, then, like, SIG 30 or 40 is fine enough. But yeah, I would highly recommend Omega. Honestly, even if you don't run Suicides, I'd probably still pick Omega out of those. But I might be a little bit biased because I use Omega Red all day, every day. And all of those champions are fine. Like, none of them are bad, you know? PGA pulled 6-star Man-Thing. Is he good? I think so. Doesn't need to be awakened. Good champ. Pretty much have to run Mystic Dispersion, though. Otherwise, he feels pretty crappy, but yeah. I actually have to see if there are N64 USB controllers and trying to find a ROM of Mario 64 so I can complete my life's work. Dude, you gotta do something, man. I even had that game... I had a DS for a little while. I didn't end up playing it that much, so I got rid of it. But I did have a DS for a little while, and there was like a Super Mario 64 port of it on the DS. I don't think I got all 120 stars in that one, but it's pretty good. Man, I really want to play that game again now. Now that we were just talking about it a little bit, I want to play it again. It's a good game. Make a video confirming if McFabio will move on or not. There is no moving on, man. You'll kind of see it. I mean, yeah, you'll kind of see at the end of the this recap video I'm gonna post, I guess. There's a statement. But yeah, that was it, man. It was just a 1-week challenge. Nothing more, nothing less. Who's this Brian Grant guy? Where is McFabio the Rockstar? McFabio the Rockstar, man. How is McFabio so much cooler than me, guys? Damn it. My plan backfired. Do you miss the 7-day account? I'm kind of happy to be back on my main account, to be honest. I had a great time, but I did feel like towards the end, like on that final day, like I almost didn't log in to get like the calendar rewards even. And I was like, dude, like this was a great challenge and all, but my main account is lagging behind. I gotta get some rewards, man. So yeah, I'd probably miss it more if like, you know, I already knew it was gonna just be a 7-day challenge, so I was prepared going into it. 7 days, that's it. Not gonna miss it. If it was like a last-minute decision to be like, all right, that's the end, then I probably would, but. So on these questions, is it weird I know exactly what you're gonna say? Which questions? All of them? I see. About the man thing one at least. May or may not be looking at eBay for N64 bundles right now. Nice, man. It's a good system. I like Nintendo 64. I think everybody likes the systems they grew up with, but yeah. I mean, I grew up with a bunch of systems. I guess we all did. But yeah. That was one of them, at least. That was one of them. Do you get anything for getting Cavalier in 7 days? Like a bonus or something? A bonus title? Yeah, it's called the gonna say McFabio, but that's not like totally right. No, there's no actual bonus. Used to play it on the DS. Dude, they still make stuff for the DS, right? I mean, it's still, I think it's still a popular system. Handheld, dude, handhelds, I don't know, they're kind of weird. Feels like they don't have a place in the world anymore. Like RIP Game Boy. RIP PSP, I guess PSP, they stopped that a while ago though, didn't they? Everything's just phones now. Peace, this game is rigged. Alright, man. See you later. It's gonna be the Lions 4 ball. Is everyone going to leave it now? They're gonna leave on their own, or they're gonna get the boot in like a week or two or something. I hate to do it, but the thing is, it's gonna, like, someone else could take over as leader if I don't. So everyone, I'm giving people time. You know, I'm not gonna kick them right away, but you know, I kind of said from the start I'm not gonna be doing. It's just a 7-day account. Wasn't gonna be doing AQ, AW, stuff like that. So kind of better off not being in 4-balled. 2 N64s, had one from when I was little, couldn't find it, so ball my friend was selling. My mom found the old N64 in her closet, so now I have 2 and all the good games. Nice. And some of those games are worth a lot of money. Some of the rare titles, you know. Is in 4-balled. Stop reminding me the pain is too much. Sorry. That's part 2 of the recap going up after the stream. I'll finally be able to upload it. Or publish it, I should say. Tried uploading it a long time ago. Thanks to all of us jerks playing games on our phones. Yeah. Yeah, dude. We killed mobile gaming. And by killing mobile gaming, we've only made it stronger. We tried to kill it. Switch Lite is bottom of the... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the Switch is basically, yeah. Nintendo, just went all portable, basically. Dude, Switch is really cool, man. You know, I'm not gonna get any system. I'm not gonna get any console. I just wouldn't play it enough. It'd be something I would play, like, I don't know, man, twice a year or something. But if I was gonna get one, it would 100% be a Switch. I don't care at all. I know. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people in here who are really into Xbox, PlayStation, or maybe all of them, but not me, man. If I was gonna get one, it would definitely be Switch. Just getting indent marks on my palms from countless hours of N64. Those controllers were really crappy in hindsight. Dude, those controllers were the funkiest. I still remember, like, I didn't even know what to think as a kid when I saw them. Like, you know, let me pull up some pictures. Let me pull up some pictures. Did you forget about the Switch? Nick, I did for a little bit, yeah. But hold on. So, we'll look at the Super Nintendo controllers first. And they're pretty normal. You know, well, I don't know. They seem normal today, but then again, I guess for its time, this might have looked a little bit different too. I guess it's basically the next evolution from the NES controller, which was just like a square version of this without the shoulder buttons and only Only 2 buttons on the face instead of 4. But like when I think of a controller, like this is it right here, man. But then hide this for a sec just in case something crazy pops up. The N64 controller. Dude, I still remember seeing this for the first time. I totally had the black one, by the way. I always thought the gray one was really lame. It's just ugly gray. But what the hell, dude? Still looking at this today is like, who in their right mind thought this was a good idea? It was actually kind of comfortable though, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really hate it. You get used to it. But still. I only had the official ones. I never had anything else. Is this one the... No, never mind. I know there's like a different like console and stuff. Anyway, let's get out of here. I'm sure most people give no Fs about Nintendo 64 controllers. Well, if you do get a Switch, get Smash so we can play sometime. It probably ain't happening, man. It'd be fun. It'd be fun to do it every once in a while, but that's the thing is like, oh man, every once in a while would literally be once or twice a year. So, can't do it. Like, even if it was free, even if someone was like, hey, here you go, I'm gonna give you this Switch for free. Like I'm still trying to like downsize a little bit. I'm still trying to get like, I still don't know what I want to do about my drum set back there. Like, it's just kind of taking up space. There's not a lot of space in here. Unfortunately, I can't play it, so I don't know what to do. The Nintendo 64 controllers have caused more injuries. I still have scars from Mario Party games. Ah, dude, Mario Party was awesome. I love those mini games. Probably 100%, 5.2. Collector, not so bad when you have rank 5 stars and 6 stars. Yeah. Oh man, it's definitely a lot different when you can kind of just muscle your way through with the max ranks. Definitely a different experience. Even just being able to have Bane do more damage because you're going in there with more health on your champions. That really adds up too. Had the atomic purple. That was my favorite next to the green one I never had. Dude, just listen to the name of that. Atomic purple. Sounds awesome. BG Wins Part 2 for Day 7 coming out. It's coming out after the stream. Took a long time to process. Finally finished after I was already streaming. But yeah, everything's all set up. It's all good to go. Just push it out live as soon as I'm done streaming. Remember when the design came out, everyone joked Nintendo was going to ship us third hand. I don't remember that. Like I do remember just not knowing what to think about it. But yeah. That's the type of remote my great grandpa would pick up and think it was a TV remote. So when's stream gonna end? Jeez, man. It's already getting kind of late, huh? Not for a little while more. Probably like another 20 minutes. Do you remember Kung Fu? That game was super fun. Is that for... We're not talking N64 anymore, right? What was Kung Fu for? Yeah, you're talking about this, right? I've played it before, but I think only on like an emulator or something. Look at this sweet game right here, man. These awesome graphics. Oh man, games have come a long way, guys. Like, games have really come a long way. It's kind of crazy, man. You think about it. Ryan Otter McFabio, I got a 4-star sunspot. Nice, man. Congrats. Havoc 4-star is Hood. I'm guessing that's good. Havoc is alright. He's decent. He's pretty good. GoldenEye? Yeah, man. Played a lot of GoldenEye on NES. Or, on NES. Oh, man. Not on NES. On Nintendo 64. Hey, speaking of James Bond's game, though, or James Bond's games, there was a really good one for Game Boy. Original Game Boy. It was actually, I don't remember all the, everything, but it was actually really good. It was kind of puzzly. You'd have to go into areas and figure out how to, advance the story and stuff, I think. You had to, check secret areas, and of course they, gave you a certain amount of ammo, and you're always trying to get more of it and stuff. One of those types of games. But it was actually really good. I never beat it. James Bond. Game Boy. Let me see. Apparently there's more than one. Yeah, it was this one right here. James Bond 007. I still remember this cart. Is that seal saying that it sold 1 million copies or something? Look at these sweet graphics. This ain't Team Rocket right here, you know what I'm saying? This game was sweet. Not sure that was it. Look up Kung Fu NES. You sure that wasn't it? Oh, this. You're right. I remember seeing this cover. I think this was a port, if I'm not mistaken, of the other Kung Fu game. I'm not sure though. Yeah, actually I have no idea. Pretty sure I played it. I'm not even sure if I played it on an emulator or if I just played it much later in life, because I really didn't have too many NES games. They're super expensive, man. I remember that. I remember going to, Toys R Us as a kid with my mom and just, I mean, the games back then, they were the same price as games today. You find an NES game for $60. There were way fewer sales. And the game, I mean, you see the game. Plus, with inflation and everything, super expensive. Chicken Tender. Send over buck saying, Brian, so I finished up 6.3 and the bosses were some of the worst experiences ever, but Claire made the path so buttery smooth. She's the MVP of the entire thing. I saved for a 6.4 clear. Nice, dude. Very nice. Dude, I really want, man, Super Dirty Pickle, you're going to like what I'm about to say. I really want both Claire and Vision. I mean, I have Claire. I keep saying it wrong. I have her, I need to get her ranked up. But I don't have Vision. But basically, I just want to get both of them and, max them out. I didn't get enough time to play with them. And they're really cool. I enjoyed both. Chicken Tender, thank you for the buck though, man. Also, none of the crystals were good, like at all. Classic 6-star Spidey bad type of pulls. Rip. I can totally imagine little Brian going crazy at Toys R Us. Dude. I think we've talked about it before, but I used to take Laura to dates at Toys R Us. Like, listen, man. Times are different now, I guess. I don't like Toys R Us. They're out of business, I think, right? But I would basically, you know, like, I mean, come on, taking someone out to eat, taking someone to the movies, going other, like, those are the cheaper dates. You know, there's more expensive places to go even, but even those things, it's like, hey, let's, you know, let's take it easy on how much money we're spending here. Let's just go to Toys R Us. They got a whole bunch of toys on the shelves. We can just have fun, play with the toys, and then go home. You know, it's all good. We'd sometimes buy stuff, so don't give me that, hey, that's why they went out of business stuff, okay? We'd occasionally buy some things. There's a BG type champ, I know it. Dude, I'm serious. I really want both of them, man. I really want both. BG, how many 565 champs you have? 21? 22? 22, I think. Something like that. Did you get your 2-star anymore from the quest? Not yet. I don't think, at least. I'm gonna have to grab that. Zero regrets on giving Sim Supreme the shaft and taking Undo Player 565 over him, even after I gave him a gem. I understand, man. This is really good. Like, here's what I took away from the challenge about Claire and Vision. I guess I should expand upon that a little bit. They were both rank 1. Vision was level 25. Claire only got to level 17. But they were both rank 1. And I was able to hold, like, 70 hit combos with them. Like, if they were actually high ranked, dude, I would have wrecked. I would have destroyed that challenge. But of course, that's part of the challenge. You can't get them high rank. It's impossible. If I just had more gold, more ISO, and more tier 1 alphas, I could have got Vision to rank 3. Would you get married, BG? Is this a test? So we're listening. Might be listening. I have to say. I'm gonna say. Go on a limb here. Take a guess. And say that it was sometime in 2015. Do you remember how I used to buy games at places like Toys R Us? They had the little card. Yeah, you'd flip it up. Card in front, and you'd have to grab the sheet from behind it and take it to the counter. Yeah. Ah, dude, that was... I enjoyed that. It made it feel so much more special for some reason. Like, you knew most days that you were at Toys R Us, you weren't going to get a piece of paper. You weren't going to be able to take it up front and get your game. But every once in a while, man, you got to carry that paper all the way to the front of the store. Yeah, man. Toys R Us sold bald caps. They could have, oh yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. If Toys R Us sold bald caps, they could have stayed in business. Dude, you're telling me, man. We tried to set up a contract with them. They were like, hey, that's not our market. And I basically told them as I was walking out the door, if that's not your market, then you don't have a market. And look where they are now. It's kind of harsh, but they had it coming for not doing business with us. Can you tell me if Night Thrasher is good? He's not bad, but I don't think he's all that useful in this game, to be honest. There's other champions that are stronger. Please take it easy on the spam, though. Type out more than like 3 words before hitting enter, you know? There's like 6 comments from you, like 1 person in between. Does Infinity Man need to be awakened to be good? He does not. The awaken ability definitely helps him. More so defensively than offensively, but even offensively it's a good safety net to have. But it's like all the other Iron Dude champions. It's something that only matters when you get to 15% health. So. BG, what are some good options for Labyrinth Magic? Blade, Aegon, I think Aegon, right? He has the defensive ability accuracy reduction. That works for magic too, right? Just having a 565 champion and going into the fight at full health is like good enough, pretty much. Cause yeah, I think it is at least. Like if you just deal enough damage. I don't know. Which champion are you using? Or champions? Because yeah, you don't like if you're seriously if you go in the 565, pretty much whoever you're using to clear the rest of it, they'll do just fine. Worst case, you may have to pop a revive or something, or heal up for the next fight. That magic was significantly more difficult going in with like the 455s. Also recommended to have the Pacify Mastery and just stun when pushing over a bar of power. Going to Blockbuster for dates was the peak of my past teen memories. Dude, that's good too, man. Like, don't get me wrong. Being able to stream everything from home and have everything delivered, it's nice. But there was something nice about just like going out, just leaving home. And this is coming from someone who stays at home and never leaves home. I don't want to go back to it necessarily, but there was something nice about it, you know? It was like, you know, even if you were just going to sit at home and do nothing all day, at least you had to put some pants on to go outside. Whereas now, I just have no reason to wear pants. So I don't. Alright, Toys R Us broke the street date from the N64, so for like 3 days I was super popular because everyone came over to play Mario and Pilot Wings. Dude. That's pretty awesome. Oh man. Pilot Wings. Gotta love Pilot Wings. There's actually one of the songs I used in the long shot video is from Pilot Wings. Little fun fact about Pilot Wings. Not sure how many people in here are familiar with that game, but it's pretty sweet. In fact, it's so sweet, I'm gonna pull up a picture. 'Cause why not? Pilot Wings. I guess I'll pull up the 64 version, even though the one I played was Super Nintendo. I don't know if I had Pilot Wings for... Oh, no, actually I did have Pilot Wings for Nintendo 64. I remember, like, oh, man. Dude, I feel like maybe my memory isn't actually that bad, but it's just taken up by all these old games, and I just need to, like, get these memories out of my head so I can make new memories. But I had, basically kept all the boxes for my N64 games, and I would keep them in, like, a dresser drawer. Yeah, basically there was like different events you'd do. This one's hang gliding. You had to like land in targets and stuff like that. Ah, the jetpack. Alright. The next milestone's kind of far away. I think I'm just going to go spin out some crystals. Screw that milestone. Actually, no. I'm going to do an energy dump. Traw Gaming sent it over 2. Thanks, man. Saying 4-star Stealth Spidey or 4-star Awakened Elsa to rank 3. I've never played with Elsa. And yet, I would probably pick Elsa. I don't know much about her. But Stealth Spidey, I feel like he's got some use. Undeniably, he's got some use in this game. But I feel like as a 4-star, I feel like the utility that he has is unnecessary. So, I think Elsa, from the little that I've heard about her at least, might be the way to go. But I don't know, man. I'm sorry. That's the one champion that I have no experience with in this game. The only champion that I've never played. Kind of curious. Whoops. $8,300. Oops. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that extra health alone, the extra crit and everything, I would pick Elsa personally. That's about as much as I could tell you. I don't know if it's necessarily the right call, but I would personally pick Elsa. Performing a well-timed block on basic attacks, Elsa has a 100% chance to evade? That seems kind of annoying. Is it not annoying? Oh, wait, when performing an evade, Elsa counterattacks with her revolver. Oh. That's kind of cool, I guess. I'd go with her, but maybe just pick whichever one you find more enjoyable to play. Because I don't think it matters hugely one way or another. But yeah. Traw Gaming, thank you very much for the 2, man. Jason Zander sent it over 2, saying I put up 2.3 million for 3-star Terrax. Congrats on your 3-star Terrax. You definitely locked in that 3-star Terrax, without a doubt. Yeah, man, thank you very much. Good stuff. I can appreciate that type of grind, making sure that you get the champ you're after. Good stuff. Older than my NES, my second console was the original Atari. Anyway, Christmas night where I got it, my parents put 3 games under the tree. They forgot to wrap the console itself. Wow. That's cool though. Oh man. I should not have picked the path with the robot. Slow me down. Keep me entertained during this quarantine. No problem, man. consistently forget she's in the game. I never hear anything about Elsa. I've heard Hector talk about her. Someone else was saying, man, now I can't remember who had Elsa during the new account challenge, but somebody got an Elsa early on. And, seemed to do pretty well with her. I've heard Coat say a few things about Elsa, too, in a good way. Is the part 2 out yet? Not yet. It'll be out when I finish the stream. It took YouTube an extra long time to upload and process it. It's very cool, BG, when you parachute blast them in the face, and you can follow with a combo. Oh, you can follow with a combo too? Oh, gee, that's way. Oh man, much better than I thought. Wow, so she would have been, yeah, no wonder she's good for a new account challenge. That's an amazing thing to have. Not taking block damage. That's the reason why Sunspot was so effective for me. I mean, it's good damage output too, but the parry thing was huge. If I remember rank 4 duped Elsa, I can say she is medium tier, mostly just a fun to play champ. Her special 2 is nice when it crits. Okay. That's how I feel about Stealth Spidey, honestly. But I know some people like Stealth Spidey more. Another robot. Stinking robots. BJ knows this is a weird question, but when do you plan on having kids? Can't wait to see a mini BG. You're right. That is a weird question. I don't plan on having any kids, man. Sorry to crush your dreams of seeing a mini me. But there won't be any kids. Please continue the McFabio account. I won't be doing that, man. Sorry to also crush your dreams as well. McFabio, challenge is complete. So. Elsa Quake, Nick Fury, so much fun. Oh man, I bet she fades like crazy. G about to beat Moleman in his Expedition Master level. Got him half health and ran out of potions. Mega bad luck. That's rough, man. Don't go too overboard on those expeditions though. Don't worry too much if you can't complete them. There'll be other bonus content like that. Did they already announce something? Are we getting in something special next month too? There's usually like some side quest every month. Oh wait, we have to like pick a side or something like that? I still didn't really read the release notes for next update. A mini BG would just be McFabio without any hair. Wait. Chicken tender. Send over $1. Where are you at, chicken tender? Where you at? Okay, I'm guessing this one. Oh, I know the type of grind. When you for sure secure the champ you're after. Wait, maybe I should focus here for a sec. And now we're good. Like when I put up 6 million twice for Howard the Duck in the basic arena for a prestige boost. Done stupid things I'm actually proud of. Hey man. I too have grinded for Howard the Duck. So there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? BG, crushing dreams is like stomping on children. Easy. Oh, man. Alright. Let's go spin out a couple crystals. Ooh, I never hit help for today, actually. Can you help me with what are the best champions for Variant 4 2-star crit dueling path? I think you just want champions that don't have buffs or debuffs. Any of those will do. Whatever 2 stars you have. Doesn't need to be anyone too specific. Oh man, back to being on an account that has a ridiculous number of crystals. That is something I kind of miss about the McFabio account. Was just not having to scroll down for 10 years to get to the crystal that I want to open. You should do a memorial video for McFabio, like the best moments. I mean, that's kind of what the recap videos are for. I've been doing that all along. When's part 2 coming out? In like 10 minutes. Units, baby. Come on, give me that 225. Give me the welcome back 275. That's good. Even though it wasn't actually my first stream, but having a kid is terrific, BG. How looking at your kid takes your breath away. You can't breathe, confused. Wait, never mind. That's asthma. Wow. Oh man, does sound good, Les, aren't you? BG, beginner here, but very active. How do I find a guild? You can find an alliance on the official forums. There's an alliance recruitment section. I believe that still exists. Let me just double check that real quick. Yeah. Yeah. They have an alliance recruitment section on the official forums, so you can go there. There's a subreddit looking for an alliance one. You can go there. I'm pretty sure there's also like a Discord group or a line chat group and stuff, but I've never used those. So yeah, I'd recommend looking one of those ways. Brian, do you have every egg the game has ever had? I don't know. I gotta be missing some egg. I never really tried to collect them all. I just kind of have a bunch. There's the egg, spring egg, the spoiled egg? Is that what it's called? Scrambled egg. I knew I was wrong. The scrambled egg. This is the coolest looking egg. Don't let the universe egg hear that though. And when you go to the other screen, it's just looks like the other egg anyway. Oh, the rotten egg too. Yeah. Rotten egg, egg, spring egg. Now we got 4 eggs. Alright. But on that note, it's time to call it a night, guys. There's a recruitment tab in BG's Discord, but he wouldn't know because he's never there, is there? Yeah, well, it's true. I never use Discord. I kind of got volunteered that Discord, to be fair, you know? I never, it's really Cades. It's really Cades and Stars and, you know. They were like, hey, you want in on this? It's like, okay, cool. Sure. Alright, anyway, though. It's time to call it a night, guys. There was a bunch of super chats, so thank you, everybody. Sean, you are the biggest D. Thank you very much. BG, do you watch Netflix? Maybe some Ozark? Season 3 came out yesterday. I've never watched any Ozark. I saw it on like a splash screen or whatever. But I actually usually don't watch Netflix. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I spend most of my time on the computer. Not that you can't watch Netflix on a computer, but you know. Have not seen that show. Alright, anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, one last question. I think you were asking before. PG help, first rank 5, Emma, She-Hulk, Cap Marvel movie, or Killmonger all in duped. I have 2 Skill Awakening gems, but I'd like to save them for Nick Fury and Aegon someday. Run full Suicides, Cap Marvel movie is my newest. Still learning how to use her. I would not go with Killmonger. I think the other 3 are fine. Basically, just use whatever, like, your first rank 5, it's got to be champion that you really like to play. Cap Marvel movie might be the best option, but maybe spend a little bit more time with her before you decide on her, because the other champions are fine too. But honestly, whichever champion you're using the most right now, that should probably just be your first rank 5. Essentially, Brian is a mascot of it. Wait, what? What is this star? Is that Netflix? Mascot of Netflix? PG doesn't understand shows and stuff. It's true. I wish that was a joke, but it's actually true. Well, anytime I watch TV, my mind just kind of drifts and wanders, and I end up sitting there 20 minutes into a show, just being like, huh? How did we get here? Where are we right now? I'm watching TV? Oh, I should get up. That's kind of how it goes. Alright, but anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, normal time. Good night, everybody. And, yeah, part 2. Oh, the Discord! Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, that made a lot more sense than Netflix. Got it. Alright. Later, everybody.